Good morning, students. Now see this problem. Today we will solve the problem where capital of the new partner is not given and we have to calculate the capital. See the problem. Balance sheet of A and B as on 31st March 2018 is given here. Their old profit sharing ratio is 2:1. After the balance sheet, they told us that they admitted C into partnership on 1st April 2018 and new profit sharing ratio is 3/6, 2/6 and 1/6. C brings in proportionate capital after the following adjustments, because it means after solving the following adjustment we have to calculate C's proportionate capital and make the entry in the problem. Okay, now the adjustments. C brings rupees 10,000 in cash as his share of goodwill, means goodwill amount is given but capital amount is not given of the new partner. Provision for doubtful debts is to be reduced by rupees 2,000. There is an old typewriter valued at rupees 2,600. It does not appear in the books of the firm. It is now to be recorded. It means new asset is created. Patents are valueless and 2% discount is to be received from creditors. They told us to prepare revaluation account, capital accounts and opening balance sheet, that is balance sheet of A, B and C. Okay. So now let us start. We will first calculate sacrifice ratio. In this problem, in the first line of problem, old ratio of A and B is given 2:1, that is 2/3 and 1/3. New ratio is given 3/6, 2/6 and 1/6. So we will calculate sacrifice ratio. Sacrifice ratio is equal to old ratio minus new ratio. Therefore, for A, we will calculate sacrifice ratio. Sacrifice ratio is equal to old ratio, that is 2/3 minus new ratio 3/6 is equal to 6 2s are 12 minus 3 3s are 9 upon 18 is equal to 3/18 is equal to 1/6. So this is sacrifice of A. Now B, old ratio 1/3 minus new ratio 2/6. So is equal to 6 1s are 6 minus 6 divided by 18. The answer is 0, means no gain and no sacrifice. As B has not made any sacrifice, the entire amount of goodwill premium brought in by the new partner will be credited only to Mr. A's capital account. Okay, so this is the sacrifice ratio. Now in this problem we will not prepare bank account, but we will calculate the balance of bank here afterwards while solving the problem, as I have space remaining here. So here I will write calculation of bank balance. Without preparing bank account, we will calculate bank balance so that we can write it in the balance sheet. Okay, I have prepared 3 accounts as per the requirements: revaluation account, partners capital account and balance sheet of the new firm, and made the transferring of items from the old balance sheet. Let us discuss them. See the balance sheet in the problem. Liability side, there is bank overdraft of rupees 15,000. This bank overdraft is negative balance of bank. So we will write it here. Bank balance is negative 15,000. Negative amounts you can write in brackets. It means bank overdraft. Now other items, reserve fund and capital. Capital is transferred here, and reserve fund is distributed between the old partners in their old ratio, which is 2:1. And then the sundry creditors in liability side inner column, because there is an adjustment. Now asset side, all assets are transferred here. Sundry debtors in inner column as there is an adjustment. Stock building outer column, no adjustment. Patents inner column as there is an adjustment, and machinery in outer column. Okay, now let us solve the adjustments. First adjustment, C brings in rupees 10,000 in cash as his share of goodwill. We will make entry here. We have not prepared bank account, so here we will add cash brought as goodwill. We will write the amount here, 10,000. And second posting in partners capital account, credit side, by goodwill premium. We will enter the entire amount of goodwill in A's column, as this amount is credited to Mr. A only, because Mr. A is only making sacrifice. So this amount is credited to Mr. A only, 10,000. Now second adjustment, provision for doubtful debts is to be reduced by rupees 2,000. So see the old balance sheet. In old balance sheet, provision on debtors is given rupees 3,600, and now they told us to reduce this provision by rupees 2,000. So we will make the provision rupees 1,600. So less provision 1,600, and the amount will be 38,400. Reduction is in provision for doubtful debts is profit to the firm. So by provision for doubtful debts, 2,000 provision reduced. Now the next adjustment, there is an old typewriter valued at rupees 2,600. It does not appear in the books of the firm. It is now to be recorded. So we have to create new asset, that is typewriter. Amount is rupees 2,600. New asset has been created, so it is profit to the firm. So typewriter in credit side of revaluation account, and the amount is 2,600. Now fourth adjustment, patents are valueless. It means patents value is 0. So here we reduce the value, less reduction 2,000. Valueless means all amount is reduced, so dash in outer column. And one asset reduced, so it will be loss. So we will enter here 2 patents, 2,000. Now the last adjustment, 2% discount is to be received from creditors. It means creditors are giving us discount, so we will deduct discount from provision for discount from creditors. So less provision for discount. The discount will be 2%. they told us to make the provision for 2%. So 2% of 20,000 is 400, and the outer column amount will be 19,600. Reduction in the liability is profit. So by provision for discount on creditors, amount is 400. Okay, so we have completed all the adjustment. Now we will tally revaluation account. Total of credit side is 5,000. After deducting 2,000, the balance will be rupees 3,000, which will be transferred to partners capital account. Between the old partners A and B in their old profit sharing ratio, which is 2:1, so 2,000 and 1,000. We'll make the second posting. Credit side of capital account by revaluation account. $2,000 and 1,000. Okay. Now we cannot tally capital account because we have to calculate capital of the new partner. So after tallying revaluation account, we will calculate proportionate capital of the new partner. So we will prepare a working note. Calculation of C's capital, which is proportionate to his share, which is 1/6. So new partner's share is 1/6. As new partner's share is 1/6, the balance share will be, that is remaining balance, or you can say remaining share or remaining ratio, you can say anything. 1 minus 1/6, which will be 5/6, which this share will be of old partners, and 1/6 share is given to the new partner. So this share will be shared by A and B. Okay, now we will calculate total capitals of A and B after adjustment. Therefore capital of A after adjustment is equal to, see the capital account, total of credit side before making the adjustment of capital minus total of debit side. Here there is no atom, so total of credit side 40,000 plus 8,000 plus 10,000 plus 2,000, it will be 60,000. So capital of A after adjustment 60,000. Similarly capital of B after adjustment will be 30,000 plus 4,000 plus 1,000 means 35,000. So total capital of A and B will be 95,000. Okay, therefore for 5/6 share of profits, the capital is equal to 95,000. Therefore total capital of the firm is equal to 95,000 into 6/5, that is reciprocal of this share. So the answer will be 1,14,000. So total capital of the firm is 1,14,000. Now we will calculate C's capital. So C's capital is equal to 1,14,000 into C's share, which is 1/6, is equal to 19,000. So C is bringing rupees 19,000 as his capital. Now we will make the entry in the problem. Here the entry will be by bank account 19,000. And we'll add it in the bank balance. So add cash brought as capital 19,000. So now the balance of bank balance, these two figures are positive, so 19,000 plus 10,000 is 29,000, minus 15,000 will be 14,000. So bank balance will be 14,000. We can write this balance in asset side. Bank balance, or you can say only bank, 14,000. Okay. Now we have made all the adjustment in capital accounts. Now we will tally capital account. Total of A is 60,000. So 60,000, 60,000, and the balance will be 60,000 only, as there is no amount in debit side. For second partner 35,000, 35,000, and balance will be 35,000. And C 19,000, 19,000, and 19,000, and we will write two balance carried down. Now we will transfer these balances in balance sheet liabilities side. So capitals A, B, and C. A 60,000, B 35,000, and C 19,000. Now we will tally the balance sheet. The total of balance sheet will be 1,33,600, 1,33,600. That's all.